everyone, this is Chari with Designing Crafts with Style, and today we're going to be working on a kit from Creating with Details, and this is my kit of the month, and it's a pillow, and I know you already seen it, but I think mine is a little bit different, so I thought I'll just go ahead and make it. First thing you want to do is when you get a kit, especially like when you got this is a pillowcase actually, where you can just get you 14 by 14 pillow and put it on inside of it. You know, it's kind of wrinkled, and I noticed as I was trying my things on the top, they was kind of bumpy. So what I did was go ahead and, you know, press it very nicely, and so everything will be nice and smooth. This is really wonderful. May has awesome you know, trims and laces, and her kits are superb. This is the main reason I buy them from her. She's very professional, and I just love her. She's a neat lady. Anyway, so this is what I did first. The second thing that I did, and all of this is from the kit that I'm going to be showing you. The first thing I did, I got the outside lace, which is an outlet. It's beautiful. It's I don't know if you can see it. It's off-white, and she did some pleating, and I like that. I like pleating a lot. You can do gathering if you like, but I did mine firsthand just to kind of you know, speed things up a little bit. And what I did is pinched. I left a little piece out, because I know I'm going to have to add a couple of more pleats. So what I did is I started right about 2 inches off the edge, and just pinch about 1/4 of an inch pleat and start basting. And then I left between pleats about 1 inch, and I did that all the way as far as I could get, or pretty close to it anyway. I still have a little bit, but like I said, I'll just finish it off when I get it done. Anyway, let's get started. One thing I also do before I do anything, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to place a lot of my embellishment, more or less, so that way I can start and finish in that particular area. So I think I'm going to do this start at the bottom. And we're just going to go ahead and start. I'm using hot glue. Y'all can use just about anything you want to. And I'm not going to glue this yet, this little piece in here. That way I'll have a little bit to see what I have to do there. And then we're just gonna go all the way around the pillow. Now normally, if I have done this for, you know, giveaway or something like that, I'd probably sew everything. But it's for me, and really, you know, I'm not planning to wash it or anything, so I'm just gonna, and I like to change pillowcases. Actually, I don't buy pillows. I buy and make my pillowcases, because that way I get what I want. Now when we get to this end here, the very end, you don't want to do just in here because it's gonna pull, see? So what I'm gonna do is bring this little pleat right into this, and then give us a little ease in the corners right in there, and just glue it up there. And we're just gonna keep on, turning and doing. I have been wanting to do this for so long that, and it seems like I always have obstacles to get me started. So this is a good project to get started with, and I thought I'll just give it a try. I love to craft. I love to do different things. Besides the kits, I really probably be doing something completely different than everybody else is doing, because that's what I like to do. So I'm bringing a little bit something to the table, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy doing this. This is for fun. It's great. It's very therapeutic. Maybe I don't pronounce that right. By the way, I'm from Spain, so if you have any problems understanding some of the things that I say, I will not be offended if you just comment, and I'll be happy to either write to you, email you, whatever, and repeat myself. Okay, here's the other little corner. Again, here is the little pleat. So we're gonna come here with this one and just bring it in to the corner again. And again, see, it finishes it off very nicely. And I just keep on going. Basically, I am a multi-medium kind of a crafter. I like to do different things. And most of all, I like to do things that I'm going to be able to use, that be practical to use. That I also like to do. We'll be doing, yes, we're gonna start doing a gift of the month. So y'all be ready for Christmas. You might like it, you may not, but if you do, well, that'd be great. That'll get you started. I used to have a group that we sew every week. We bring a sack lunch and just sew all day long. Just barely stop for lunch and keep on going. And we started doing once a month at Christmas, and let me tell you, that was absolutely awesome. By Christmas, we had everything we needed. See, again, we're gonna do another pleat right here. And as it turned out, it just goes into it real nicely. I don't have to, you know, it's just like the next pleat is the one that's supposed to go in there. And see, it really makes it come nice and even. Also, this is more than enough gathering for this pillow. Sometimes I like a lot of it, but most of the time this is more than enough. And since the lace is so beautiful, if you gather it too much, you take away from the lace, and I wanted to be able to see the lace. And we'll just keep on going. Like I said, I have done just a couple of things different that I have seen done. And actually, it was already planned before I even saw the video. So I didn't do it because I saw the video and then, you know, I decided to do something different. It was already planned this way. And because I'm always doing things that nobody else does. I don't know why. It's just the way I am. Okay, we're getting closer here, as we can tell, right here. And now this is where I'm gonna have to start pleating. This particular fabric has a little bit of a connection in here, but I'm not gonna worry about it because it's going to be taken care of. So here it is. I'm going to see by go ahead and folding it, it's just gonna fall right into it and nobody's gonna be the wiser. That's just part of it. I was in the retail and wholesale business, and when you get your laces, sometimes you just have to work with them because they don't come every time the way you like them. And now again, I'm gonna, from here to the next one, it's gonna be about an inch, and we're just going to go ahead and pleat about 1/4 of an inch. Give or take, don't have to be perfect, you know how that is. Perfection is not part of Shabby Chic. Here we go. And another one, which will be the one that's going to be right on the corner. Okay. So a little bit here and a little bit there. There we go. So then I'm gonna do another one, but this one's gonna be going straight into the corner. Okay. Again, you would do the same distance and everything. And then put it on. There we go. And we just keep on going. Now, on this one here, let's see how I'm going to do this one here. Okay, I want to do this one, which is about an inch away first. Okay. And there we go. And then what I'm going to do is connect these two together. That's going to give me just about right. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. I could have sewn it, but you know, it's not necessary. This is just good. Now, I like to work with fabric glue. But when I'm doing a tutorial, I'd rather not, because it's just messy and, you know, it just takes longer. Okay, let's see. Here we go. We're going to do one in here. And then again, because we're just going to do, this is going to be a little closer, but that's okay. We'll just do it anyway. It's not going to be showing, okay? Because I'm going to embellishment and stuff like that, so it's not going to be showing too much. There we go. So we have the first layer of the pillow done, all the way around it. I hope you can see it good. My lighting is a little maybe brighter than I wanted it, but I was having problems this morning trying to get my camera going. Alrighty, the next thing that it was in the kit, it was this beautiful, beautiful fabric. And yes, I have a hole in the middle. It's just a bunch of little roses. It's a knitting. It's very soft, very beautiful, kind of a peachy color, which I love. And, excuse me. Anyway, I got it in here, and it's just about, it's the right size of the pillow. Maybe a little bit longer at the bottom, but that's okay. Maybe a little bit longer at the side, but that's okay too. And here we go. Now I'm going to tell you why I did this, okay, before I even glue it. We have this beautiful, beautiful image of the angel, okay? And I went and had it padded. What I did is I cut one large circle of some, probably 1/8 of an inch, kind of a batting I had. And then I cut two smaller ones. Can you see it? Two smaller ones that I kind of glued together. They're about 1/2 an inch shorter around, or narrower, however you want to call it, than the image. And that gives me a place so that I can go ahead and glue the image into the larger circle. And that's what I'm going to finish up right now. See? And then that way, there we go. So when it's all together, you'll have a little poofiness to it. It's just enough to give you a little bit of a quilting look, and I like that really well. And this is why I cut it, the circle. And how I did it, I turn it wrong side out. This is the piece that I cut out. I put my image, before I did anything else to it, down. And very careful with a really sharp pair of scissors that I have, I cut all the way around it. And then pull it out, and there it is. I can make a flower, you know, something with it, which, it would be nice. Okay, so this is why I did the circle, and also the way I did the image. So let's get it back together here. Let's see if I want it this way or that way. Which way would be better? I do believe it would be better this way. So let's just go for it and glue it. It is amazing how everybody does things a little bit different, but that's what I like about it. When you do things the same, it gets into a rut. So I like how the interpretation of every designer, how they, do their kit. And I heard a lot of things about kits and such. Kits are wonderful. Actually, this time I'm making a pillow because I started remodeling my bedroom, and I decided I want to go all together in a Shabby Chic. And and I thought, a pillow, great, that's going to be awesome. But normally, I will not do what the kid says, just to show you what you can do with it. You can do something totally different, which I have. I have made quite a few of them, and I think some of you may have seen my Marie Antoinette that I gave to Michelle Parkland from Real Roses and Lace. Well, that inspiration came out of a kit. Now, I never finished the star, but I decided that I wanted to use the image in the face to actually do the dress and the whole thing for Marie Antoinette. So again, I strictly always work outside the box. And but this time, like I said, I wanted to do this, and like with a slight variation, which I think is a good thing. I believe the laces, these outlet laces, came in white and off-white. I got the off-white, and then I got some that is white. So I'm working with off-white, white, and peach, which are awesome colors. And I'm really happy with it. I started buying things from May. For me, it's great, and I'll tell you why. I live in I'm a city girl actually, but I do live in a small town. So for me to go to the city, the closest city to me is about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes away. It's not really bad. And I made that trip, I had made it many of times. So you use your gas, you know, you have to get your gas. Of course, while you're there, you're gonna eat. You're gonna get other things maybe you don't need, but you thought, let's go shopping while I'm here. So for me to get out of, it's Waco where my next big city is. And you know, to go to Waco is really can get expensive. I cannot get out of Hobby Lobby, you know, for less than $100 and some. That's the cheapest I have gone out of there. So I don't really, by ordering it online, I order exactly what I need, how many yardage I need, and it is fantastic. It works for me. And I found out that really May is cheaper on a lot of things than the actually Michael's or Hobby Lobby. So that's another plus. And of course, I like good stuff. I rather save in some areas because I love to recycle, so that I can have the money to spend on some better stuff. And what better way to do it for May? I'm not a designer for her. I want y'all to know that. I just love her stuff, and like I said, I will be making, if I'm in with the kid of the month. And when I get my kid every month, I will be making it and give her credit because, like I said, she deserves it. But I do buy all of my stuff from her, and she's very generous. I always find a little gift, and I don't think I'm just the only one. I think that's the way she does, the way she works. Okay, well, let's cut this out right now. Right here, see? I have enough that I can maybe make a flower or something. So again, you know, that's a good thing. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna do it this way. It's easier for me. If I'm going too fast for you, ladies and gentlemen, please let me know. I try to do some things ahead of myself, like I said, so I don't have such a long video. I don't know about you, but my time is very limited. I have a big place that I have to take care of, mow and stuff like that, and therefore, you know, my mornings most of the time are taken most of the day with that. But we got so much rain that I cannot mow until it gets a little bit dry. So that gives me an opportunity to get this going. And when I do it, when I'm busy, of course, I don't have time to watch my videos as I would like to. So I watch mine at night, and a lot of times I'm watching them in bed on my iPad. And, you know, that's what I do. Alrighty, that looks absolutely beautiful. I love this fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think I better cut a little bit of in here too. Looks like it's a little bit long. But anyway, if you don't like I'm new at this, folks. If you don't like the way I'm doing something, please don't, just let me know, please, because I love, you know, criticism as long as it's a good criticism. So love it, love it, love it. As much as I like to share everything that I do. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is I'm going to glue my image. And I wanna be sure that I get it as center as I can. It's hard to tell when you're sitting down than when you're up in there in the camera, but we'll try to see if I can do this. There we go. Basically what I wanna do is make sure that I get this, you know, so it will pop up a little bit. See, I can tell by putting those two little small circles of that batting you know, it made it also nice and smooth, and I didn't have to worry about whether I had to, you know, make it smooth or not. This way worked really well. This is a little bit, looks like it, you know, when I cut it, maybe a little bit larger. I wouldn't worry about it. We're gonna cover that up, so it's good, okay? There we go. See, that's gonna give me a place to go ahead and glue my other lace that goes in here, and you know, that brings it kind of down so you can kind of see. I don't know if you can see how that little ridge right there. So I think it's gonna work really well. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit more. I have been wanting, like I said, for 2 years, I have been wanting to start my tutorials on YouTube. Like I said, unfortunately, it had not worked out. Maybe the good Lord didn't want me to start it. I don't know. But this is the right time, and I love to teach. I love to share. And so I'm really, really happy to be here. This is our next lace that we got, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see it. It's really pretty. And also what I did on this one here, I pleated. And what I did was, I'm gonna show you, hopefully. Okay, you see this little square right here? Right there, okay. So what I'm doing, this edge, the little edge in here, I'm gonna overlap it halfway onto the next one. Can you see it? There you go. And then I'll do the same thing with the next one to the next one, and so on and so on. And that gives you the little, nice little pleat. So that's what I did to this one. And let me show you again. It's right here. See this little thing in here? I'm gonna go over halfway the next little flower, by halfway the next little flower. That makes sense? And then I'll do the same thing with this little edge in here, right there. I'll bring it in to half of the next flower. Alrighty, well, let's go start putting it on. And I think this is so, make sure I got it right, which I do. It's so beautiful. It really, really is. It's rich, it's nice. See what I'm talking about? I don't want to have to worry about it because it's going to cover everything. Alright. And And I'm gonna push down so I'll get my image to push up, because I want to do it just at the right at the very edge of the image, just about 1/4 of an inch in on the, you know, come in on the image is what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing a I guess it will be more, instead of a tutorial, it will be more like a show and tell, my next video. So you'll be able to see some of the things that I have made. I have not made a lot of them, but I'm very, very new into the Shabby Chic. And like I say, I love it, but I had never done Shabby Chic before. And so I'm very new at this. But at the same time, I really like it. So, and I wanted to show you what kind of work I do, so you get, you know, whether you want to watch me or not. Hopefully you do. We'll be doing sewing, we'll be doing all kinds, you know, lamps. I do a lot of wonderful recycling, and I'll show you some of my recycling. We'll be making dolls. I'm working right now on a another Marie Antoinette doll, but this one is made out of the Tilda. So what I did, I altered the Tilda doll to make it more the way I want it to be. And I will be doing a tutorial, actually several tutorials, because each garment that she wears will be a tutorial. You will actually be able to get off and put on the garment as they would have done it at that period. So I'm really excited about that. It will be totally different than the last one that I made. I don't like to make two things of the same thing, as you will find out. And but anyway, and I will share that with you, ladies and gentlemen, the ones that wants to do it. It's a lot of fun. They're awesome. I love dolls. Love, love, love dolls. I don't keep them. Normally, I give them away, but I do like to make them. It's very relaxing to me. Sometimes I'll make them up as I go along. If I am tired sewing, I know this sounds crazy, or especially sewing, I'll get in there and I'll sew a lot of stuff, and I'm tired of sewing, and all of a sudden I want to do something completely different. Well, guess what? I'll get on the sewing machine, but I can make a doll, and that to me is different. And I have a lot of fun. So we'll be doing some of that also. Things for home decorations. Some I will be recycled, some I won't be, but they all be awesome, I promise you. And made with things you will never thought of it. Okay, here I am at the end, and what I'm going to do is make one little pleat in here, and then just that's that. So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off, and I'm just gonna try to do it this way. See if I'd rather do it this way and save a little bit of the lace. There we go, right there. Okay, so as you see, if you can tell, right, this edge is gonna go right in the middle. Oh, excuse me, the other way around. This edge in here is gonna come to the middle of this half on this flower, okay? And that's it, right there, okay? And finishes it off. Alrighty-o. This goes very, very, very fast. Now, I'm gonna go, before I finish the image, I'm gonna go ahead and put the lace around the pillow. And again, and I have all of this left from this here, and believe me, it's full. It's nicely, as you can tell, it's not skimpy whatsoever. And I have probably about maybe about 14, 15 inches of this left, which is not bad at all. This is the next lace. Again, it's beautiful. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? It really, really is. So the only thing I want to do, I don't know, I actually forgot what, I know Kathy Lynn, and she's very good too. I love Kathy. I love all of you. You have been a great inspiration to me, all of you. And by all of you, I mean, I think I've watched all of you. I have watched videos after my husband passed away. I didn't want to watch TV, and somebody told me about all the things you could actually see on YouTube, and I got hooked, ladies. And those times when I had a void in my heart, and y'all were there for me to see the things, the beautiful things that you see. And so you inspire me to get back to crafting. I had not done crafting maybe in 35 years maybe. I was a designer. I am a fashion designer, and I had a couple of lines at market. I did a wholesale. I had a room in the apparel mart in Dallas. So for a long time they were occupied my time, and then after that I just was busy with other things. So it wasn't until after my husband passed away that, as I say, by chance I started watching YouTube, and oh my God, but y'all, I have learned things from people that even the video was horrendous. There was poor lighting and whatever, but then I found a technique. So I'm telling you, watch all the videos, because you never know what you're going to learn. I watched videos that I didn't even, I couldn't understand the language, and I speak four. But maybe it was Greek or Russian or something like that, Czechoslovakian, and so the four that I spoke was not there. But I learned something from them, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Anyway, let's go get this, and I have to figure it out if I want it up or down. That's the only thing. I want to do it. Let me try the other direction. Okay, and see if I like it this way better. I think I might. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go this direction. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I will do it this way, and I think Kathy Lynn did it that way too. I thought maybe I wanted to do it the other way, but it makes more sense to me too to do it this way, and doesn't take away from the from the outlet lace also. It actually adds to it. So here we go. I'm going to start right here, and as we go along, we'll figure out what we're going to do on the on the corners. I'm going to go ahead and cut this little bit of it. Okay, and just okay, there we go. Oh goodness, it's hot. Although I'm so used to it, my kids think that my hands are made out of something, iron or something, I don't know, because I'm so used to the heat. But every once in a while, oh, that glue gun can smart you. Yeah, I like it that better. I really do. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. I saw her last night, and she's also very, very talented. I don't know the lady. I don't know really any of you personally except May. I know May really well, and I know by talking and messaging Michelle Paplin from Ribbon Roses and Lace. But I see your videos, so I feel like I know you. And Kathy Lynn is just a wonderful woman that also is very inspiring to me. All of you are. They're just amazing. And like I say, I'm doing this because it's a joy. You may like it. You may not. I understand it. But, if you don't like it, just fast forward. It's okay. I won't be upset. Okay, here we go into the corner. So the corner here, let's see what I want to do. Okay? I think what I want to do, instead of pleat it or whatever, I think I'm gonna cut it. Let's see if I can cut it and see what the deal is gonna be. Or maybe not cut it, but oh, perfect. Look at here. By doing it this way, it goes into the corner beautifully. See what I did? But I just trimmed it right in the right this little one little, just right here, just right here. I trimmed just teeny bit, and it works. So this is what I'm going to do. Okay. So first I'm going to go ahead and, all right, you see, and it's going to be perfect. Oh, lay down these two little flowers in there first, and when you do that, this one just fall into place. Just fall into place. See how nice? Beautiful, beautiful. I like when the plants works, you know, it's really nice. And I like it, it finishes up on the corner. So we'll keep going. I'm not sure what made it to it. I would have to watch a video again as far as placing this particular lace. I really don't remember. But and also what I'm doing is these two corners of the lace is laying right on the edge of the fabric, so that way it won't show. See, it works really well. And I'll probably go back later and, you know, tack this in, but I'm not gonna do that right now, but I will. Alrighty, oh, that's gonna be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm anxious to see what our kit for next month is gonna be. I don't think she said, at least I don't think so. Didn't hear her. Or I didn't pay attention, let me put it that way. So, so it'd be kind of interesting to see what she's got. Okay, here we go. See, we're gonna put this one here. Again, it finishes, I like it because it finishes just right where I want it to finish, and it fits perfectly. See? Okay, so again, I'm gonna come with this one right there and this one. All right, let me put a little glue. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this a little bit, I think, on this one. Oh, alrighty, okay. See? Okay, and then this one. It makes it a little bulky, but it's okay. I think it's good. Okay, there we go. And again, it finishes it nicely. And it finishes right on it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on the corner here so it'll stay better. And look at that, see? It finished, see how it finished it all? Oh, there we go. Okay, finish it up nicely. And then here the same way. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull that back a little bit, maybe you can see a little bit better. See? Okay. All right, we'll just keep on going. I forgot to cut that off there a while ago. So what's wrong? That's what it is. Okay. Oh, I think it's so pretty. Oh, wait a minute. I think. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and cut that off, or actually glue it on. Excuse me. Alrighty. There we go. This is so pretty. She knows how to put things together. She's a very, very smart young woman. Like I said, very business savvy. And I know, like I said, because I've worked in the business world and both wholesale and retail, and she's amazing, amazing. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here now. I want that like that, see? So that I can bring in those two little flowers, one on each side. I don't know if she has any more kids. I didn't ask her. Like I said, this is just my project. I'm not a designer for her. Because also, I want to show you that you do not have to be a designer to do things, you know, with somebody else's laces. And but if you have any questions on anything, let me know and I'll find out for you if she has any more or whatever. But if you just go on Creating with Details, I believe Creating with Details store.com, you know, she'll be able to answer your questions also. I believe they're working on a new website, but it'll be ready by next week, so as far as I know. Okay, let's see now. Let's get back to here. See, oh, I just love this. I have to put a little bit more in here and a little bit more in there to pack it down. Threads everywhere. So what's new? Right? Okay. Oh! Now that one's small, let's see. I don't know if you ladies or gentlemen and anybody there that if you're tired of the rain, but I tell you, I love the rain, don't misunderstand me, but it's hard when you have so much to do and you cannot finish it off. You know, like mowing, for me, I got so much mowing. Okay, let's see now. All right, I'm gonna do this one here. And then this one, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this little flower because that's all we need. And I still have two left. I can use for danglings or whatever. So, okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. And then this one, and then we're gonna finish up that way. Nice thing about this trim too, that I like about it is that you don't have to put anything over it because it's absolutely gorgeous. So, you know, that's a plus. And she also has more than it. She always puts more than you need, really. So, all right. I love it, love it, love it. I'm happy with it. Whoops. I know I got threads everywhere. Alrighty. So far, this is what I've done. And I think it turned out really, really pretty. And so the next thing that I did different, okay, this is what I did. She had a, I believe it was 28 inches of this outlet, which is the same as the off-white, but in white, okay? See it? Okay. And so I cut it in four pieces. And then I made these little fins out of it because I didn't want this out. So I'm going to show you what I did here so that you can come out like this, okay? This is what I left this one to do. I'll go ahead and fold it fold it in half. Let's see if I get a little more lighting here. Maybe I don't want a lot because, like I said, if I do, let's see, maybe that's good. I fold it, as you tell, fold it, and on the edge part of it, at the bottom of the raw edge, okay, I get my scissors, okay, and I come about an inch in, see, and I just cut around it. Actually, I think I did it this way, sorry, because that way I can come in and just really round the corner. Can you tell? There you go. So when you come out, you have something like this. And now I'm going to show you how if I can find my I know I have a needle here and thread. I know I do, excuse me. Well, I have one in here, that's good. All right, that's good. How I did the little fans, okay? And so bear with me. Okay, starting at this point, at this little point, I'm gonna tuck it. But I don't do the running stitch. What I do is a whip stitch, and I like it better. So I go from outside in, and then back out and in, back out and in. Okay, let me see, back out, let me put it back out and in, like this. See? I find it faster that way, for some reason. And also, it's a stronger stitch when you do it this way. And it's just nice. So what I do is, and then to finish, I'll tuck it in at the very end. Doesn't matter how big or, you know, the stitches are. Okay, but before I tuck it, what I do is I put it in there like this, make sure that it's going to be the way I wanted it, because I don't want to tie it too much. But see, by doing that, you bring in the points, you bring in the points down by doing it this way, and then you have a beautiful little all edge at the on the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and tack it. Whoops, excuse me. And there we go. Okay. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do, a little bit different than everybody else done so far, is that with these little fans, I'm going to put them on the top, like so, and one at the bottom, just to bring the white in. Okay, then one on each side. That was just my thing to do. A little bit different. And as I said, it was already planned before I actually got it done, because that's the way I wanted to do it too. And if you watch Kathy and what did I do with the other one? Excuse me, I think I dropped it in the floor. Well, I'll be darned. Excuse me. In May, they did the strip on the side, and it's very pretty also, okay? So it's whatever you want. This just works for me. It just gives a little different kind of, another dimension to the picture. And it's really easy to do, as I say, because I want it to stick out a little bit, not a lot, but just enough you can see it on the sides, but not, you know, over sticking out. That's basically what I want to do. And then once I place it down, then I'll glue it on at the bottom, see? And there we go. So, I think I got it, I hope. Hope. It's gonna mix a little bit different. I like it, and like I said, as long as you're happy with it, it's okay. So, let's go ahead and glue this. I'm gonna put it here. And I'm just going to glue it. You don't need a lot of glue really to do this. But what I like it, like I said, by doing it this way, ladies and gentlemen too, because I know some of you are there doing nice work. You don't have the raw edges, and I guess it's the only problem I have with Shabby Chic, because I am so used to everything has to be so finished that for me, you know, I still have to have, maybe it's a mental thing. I know it is, and I'm mental anyway. But yeah, I like it, things that they were, sometimes it's okay, but for something like this, I like it finished. I like that look of the nice finished look. And so I don't like my edges to show up. So here we go. Okay, see? It's just so pretty that way. Alright, there we go, see? Just enough to kind of give it that look that there's something else in there, and also the white. Because if you're gonna have white, then I want to bring it all kind of together. This is pretty white, the lace, this lace is white. So I thought I'll just kind of, oops, there's my needle I was looking for, see? I knew I had one. Okay, now this one here. Whoops, there we go, there we go. Alrighty, see? There we go, see? There we go. Alright, I like that very much. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead, we're going to put some of this trim that comes with the kit. I said, all of this came with the kit. This is the kit. I'm not done so far anything that is mine, just everything is the kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and embellish this here. I think this is beautiful too. It's kind of shiny, it's kind of a champagne color, and it's shiny, but it's just beautiful, very elegant. Again, I start here because I'm going to do some embellishment in here, so that will take care of you know, sometimes it's okay, it's good to plan a little bit ahead. And sometimes I have no idea what I'm going to do, so it all depends. On this one was easy enough that that I planned a little bit ahead, so I'm happy with it. It's just absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Okay, I think I better take this little bit of a tape. As I said, she does, she tapes everything, and it's not going to show anyway, so we're good at it. And it's just perfect, see, right on it. I think they've been doing it a little bit higher, but since I wanted that little bit of a cush in there, there we go. See? I don't worry about that because it's going to be covered up. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let me show you what I did here with my flower. I happen to have this little piece of outlet. And, you know, y'all, excuse me, I need to move you back forward. And so I just gather it, you know, and gather it pretty tight. and I already had it, and I thought since I have outlet, this is perfect, and it was white. Then this piece in here came with the kit, which is beautiful. So, and it was enough to make another gathered flower, so I did that. Then I happened to have this little piece in here. This little piece in here is actually, let me show you what it is. I cut this little piece right there that has a little scallop, and also I had that. So actually whatever I cut off from this one is what this one is. Now this one, I gathered it, but I didn't close it in too much. I wanted a little, I left a pretty good size center open, because otherwise it would have been too small. So what I did is I just go ahead and you know, were able to lay. And then this little flower here, I made it out of a ribbon. And I will be having some tutorials on my flowers down the line. And anyway, and I'll show you the ribbon right now, because it is really beautiful. Now, this one is gathered, but this is the ribbon, folks. This is beautiful. I know you've seen this kind of a ribbon. And so what I did is, I like the texture of this flower in here, and so that's what I put on in my in this flower, you know, on this one. And then on the bottom, I just put 3 little pieces of string of the pearls that also came on the kit. So the only thing that didn't come on the kit is this little piece of outlet and the little piece of white, which I make my little flower. Okay. And I decided, instead of down here, I'm going to put something else in here. I'm going to put it on here. Okay? And then she has, okay, where is it? I'm dropping things on the floor. I don't know why, but I'm dropping things on the floor. Let's see. Okay. So I got this here, and then there was a trio of flowers, you know, 3 flowers and a stem. So I cut them off, and what I'm going to do is put 1 on each side right here, like so, right there. I like that really well. I think it's real pretty, and I think most everybody did it here. I decided to do a little bit different. I like it, so that's the way I'm going. So let's go ahead and glue. And now I'm just gonna put it right there, right there. And then this in here is gonna be one in here. There we go. And then this one is going to be here. Alrighty, I like that. It's really turned out. That is really pretty. I like that. My lighting is not as good as I would like, and I apologize for it. I will get better, I promise. Okay. So the next thing, I happen to have this lace. I bought it some time ago. Love it. I have tons and tons of it. So I just, and this was left over from something I made. So I decided I'm going to kind of fold it and fold it again. And so because I want some danglings down here. And that's what I'm going to do. And also too, by doing that, you have, you know, it's thicker too. And this is gonna go right in here. See, right there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty. See? Beautiful. Alright, now we got, I'm losing all my little stuff. Sorry. Let me get this back in here. Alrighty. Here we go. There was probably about a year or so of this pearl embellishment and the kit also. So what I didn't use in my flower in here, I went and put it on, excuse me, let me get that in there. I put it on, I cut it off and make sure that I end it with the bigger pearls at the end. And that's gonna go in here also. So, okay, there we go. Whoa. And just kind of get them a little here and there, everywhere. Okay, I just like them a little bit scattered around. Okay, there we go. Oops. All kinds of stuff. Okay. Now the next thing, and I had plenty. She had tons of this rayon lace, and she already watered it up and kind of stressed it out for us. So I did 5 loops ribbons. And so what I'm going to do, because I want some bulk in here, is that I'm going to stagger one kind of like that. Can you see that? Okay. And here, just to get it all together. Okay. And then we're going to put it right there. Okay. Because I want the ribbon too, see? It is so pretty. And it's just very shabby chic. And on that, I have an extra flower, and that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on right like so. And we're going to, alrighty, there we go. There we go. See? I like this really, really. Whoops. You know, I don't want to do that. No, I want to do something else. Hold on. Hold on. She also sent us a bling, so I want the bling in there. And it, like I said, she packages everything. Oh my God. Beautifully. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bling in there. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, change my mind. Okay, I like that better there. Let's see what y'all think. See, it really needs it. And then, what do I do with my little flower? I know it's here, it's here, it's here. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this little flower right there. And I think that's gonna be really pretty, just to finish it off. Okay, there we go. Now that's what I like. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that. So here's another version of the kit. Again, I changed around the flowers a little bit. I add to this flower, I added extra pieces, and also I add this little rose of mine, and I like that. It makes it more bigger and a little bit richer too. And I still have, and then I'm going to show you. It's done, folks. It's done. I'm going to show you what I have left, which is 2 of this. I have about 14 inches of this beautiful lace, a little piece of the eyelet, okay, and some pearls. They're scattered around here, but there they are. Also, I was going to show you, you know, I told you about this, the rose was made out of this kind of ribbon. When you make flowers, try to find interesting ribbons. See this one here, how beautiful it is? Okay, I made a rose. I don't know if you can see it, out of it. And it's absolutely beautiful. So don't just stay with just solid satin or whatever, because look at this. Well, let me turn this around. In this absolutely, Miss, if I can hold it, absolutely gorgeous. See? And it's because I made it out of different ribbon. I like different, like I say, I do make it out of regular stuff, but when you make it out of this ribbon, you have the sheer with the satin, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I am going to try to show you the rose. It's up there everywhere, but I found that a way easier to do it, and I'll show you how to do that. We'll have a tutorial just on flowers one day, and I hope you like it. So until the next time, I really have enjoyed being with you. Stay well, stay crafty, and God bless you. Oh, sorry.